What's this, Greg?
Oh, it's my family tree. You can download a special program to make it.
That's really good. So, are these your grandparents?
That's right. Sally, she's my grandmother, and that's my grandfather, Nathan. They're my mother's parents. They've got 2 children, a son and a daughter. Michael's their son. He's my uncle. And they've got a daughter, Mary. That's my mother.
And so, Alessio's your father?
That's right, yeah. They've got 3 children. There's me, there's my brother Rick, and my sister Ella. That's her there.
Alessio's an Italian name, right?
It is, yeah. His parents, Lucia and Matteo, are from Italy, but Dad was born here, in London. And his brother Simone was born here too, so Simone's my other uncle.
Right. So, he's married too?
Yes. You can see here, he's married to my Aunt Alice, and they've got 2 children, Hugo and Olivia. They're my cousins.
So, your grandparents in Italy have got 5 grandchildren?
Yes. They're very happy about it.
So, your grandparents are all still alive?
Yes, they are. But we don't see my grandparents in Italy very much.
Your grandmother, Sally, she looks nice and friendly.
She's lovely, yes. But she's very old now, of course. Look, here's a photo of her with my grandfather. I think this is from about 1969. Yeah, you can see that she was a very beautiful woman.
Ah, yes. She really was. So, when was she born?
She was born in 1945, I think. I'm not sure, but I know her birthday's the 16th of July, and my grandfather was born 2 years before her.
Interesting.
Yes, my grandmother's a really interesting woman. She was a doctor at the University Hospital in London for about 40 years, I think, until she was 65. So, until 2010.
Until 2010? Wow, that's a long time. What about your grandfather? Was he a doctor too?
Yes, he was. And they were at the same school together.
Really? Were they in the same class?
No, they weren't. They weren't even friends at school. But then, when they went to university, they met again. And of course then things were quite different.
Ah, right.
Yes. In fact, they were married in 1968. They were still students.
Oh, so in this photo she was 24 and just married?
Yes, that's right.
Ah, that's so romantic.
Hannah.
My childhood hobby was sports. I loved it. I played anything and everything. Basketball, tennis, swimming, football. But I think my favorite was tennis. I played every summer. Every day of the week I went to some kind of sports activity or game. My parents, poor things, spent all the time driving me to different activities and games and things like that. I never got a train or bus. I think it was really difficult for them. I don't play sports very much now. I don't have the time.
Charlie. My hobby when I was a child was a bit unusual, I think. I really loved sweet things, cakes, biscuits, food like that. So my hobby was baking. After school and at the weekend, I made cakes and biscuits, and my friends came to my place and ate them. My parents bought all the things I needed. They told me it cost a lot, but they were always happy to eat the things I made. I still bake biscuits and cakes now. My wife loves it because she never needs to bake anything.
How I won the lottery. One day, I went into town and did some shopping. Then, on the way home, I bought a lottery ticket from a small shop by the bus stop. It had the number of my birthday, 24/11/1969. A beautiful woman sold it to me. When she gave it to me, she smiled and said, "Good luck, I hope you win." A few days later, I opened the newspaper and read the winning number, 241. That was the moment I found out. My life completely changed and I became rich. I immediately thought of the woman in the shop. I cut some fresh flowers from my garden and went back to the shop to give them to her. "Is the woman who was here on Saturday in today?" I asked. "I've got some flowers for her." But she wasn't there, and I never saw her again.
When I was young, my hobby was playing the piano. I only liked jazz, not modern or classical music. My parents bought me a piano when I was 8 years old and I started lessons then. They had a lot of jazz CDs and I always listened to them. They were happy for me to play jazz. I played jazz piano all the time. I still play the piano now and jazz is my favourite music.
Okay, well, 1992 was a very important year for me. I was born in that year. I was born in a small town in the south of Sicily. My whole family lived there, my parents, my grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, everyone. It's a very nice place. Historic, very hot. I really loved it. And then 2005 was a very important year. Everything changed. My parents moved to England. My father got a job in Cambridge, so we went to live in the UK and I went to school there. I learned English quite quickly. In 2014, I got my first job. I was a school teacher. I taught small kids, 6 to 10 years old. It was great. Then, in 2017, I met Nico. He's my husband. He's German, but we met in the UK. And then in 2019, I moved to Germany to be near him, and we got married last year. And then I found a job. I teach English to business people. So, here I am today.
Which story did you like most?
Kayla's. It was very funny.
Yes, it really was.
Lipstick on a scooter. You don't think of things like that.
What about your holidays? Any stories to tell?
Well, nothing like that. Nothing funny.
But...
Well, when I went to Mexico with 2 of my best friends...
Did you go last year?
That's right.
How did you travel there?
By plane. We went to Mexico City.
Right.
And we tried to order food from this place. It was a very simple restaurant.
What did you choose?
Well, that was the problem. We didn't speak Spanish and we didn't understand the words on the menu.
Oh dear. What did you do?
Well, we started to use the dictionaries on our mobile phones.
A long, slow process.
It was. But then this Mexican man saw us and he offered to help. He told us what things were and then he ordered the food for us.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Exactly. We said thank you about 100 times and then he went away. But that's not all.
Oh?
Yeah, we went to pay for the meal, and the man, he paid for our meals before he left.
Unbelievable! That's incredible!
Yeah, just so kind.
Hi, Svetlana. Sorry I'm late. It was the traffic. So, how did you get here?
On the metro, of course.
Really? Do you use the metro?
Yes, I love going on the metro. It's so quick. It only took half an hour. Don't you use the metro?
No, I don't like using the metro. It's so crowded. And it isn't always very clean in the trains. And the stations, they're terrible. So many people.
Oh, I love the stations. I think they're beautiful. So, did you come by car?
Yes, of course. I go everywhere by car. I like driving in Moscow.
You like it, but it's always so slow. How long did it take you to get here?
About an hour, maybe? The traffic was bad.
But it's always bad. I hate sitting in traffic. It's so boring.
Oh, I don't mind it. It's not too bad. You can listen to the radio, you can chat to people.
Well, you must have a very nice car.
It is quite a nice car, yes. It's very comfortable and big inside.
Ah.
So here are the photos and the profiles of the families I can choose from.
Okay. So, two very different kinds of families.
Yes, it's difficult to decide.
Well, both families look very friendly.
Yeah, they do.
And the Conways look very kind.
But maybe a bit quiet?
Maybe. Look, the Phillips like doing sport. Swimming, surfing, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but I don't like going to the beach much. I prefer playing football.
You mean soccer? In Australia, we say soccer, not football.
Oh, of course, I forgot.
And I have to say, in Australia, soccer isn't so popular. Everyone loves rugby.
But the Conways like watching any sport, so maybe I can watch soccer with them. That would be nice.
Yeah, that's true. But you like listening to music, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
And the Phillips like listening to music too.
I'm not sure about children.
Children are fun.
Yes, but maybe not so quiet.
No, not if you want to study.
And I really want to study a lot.
You also need to think about transport. It's quite expensive in Sydney.
So I can save money if I stay at the Conways?
Yeah, you probably can. You can walk everywhere.
It really is hard to choose.
It sure is. But you're the only person who can decide.
My aunt and uncle have got 10 children, so that's 10 cousins. And they're all girls.
10? That's amazing. How old are they?
Well, that's a good question. Molly's 2. She's the baby of the family. And Tara is 25 and has 2 children of her own. In fact, her daughter Lexi is 3 now, and Molly is 2.
So Lexi has an aunt who's younger than her?
That's right. It's strange, isn't it?
Why did your aunt and uncle have so many children?
They just love kids. They say they decided to have 3, but when they had 3, they wanted another, and another, and another. They bought a really big house and had more and more children.
And are you friends with them all?
Yes, especially the ones that are around the same age as me. When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time with them. We lived near them, so I saw them a lot and they often came to our house. We all played football together, and we often took picnics and went off into the countryside. We had a lot of fun.
It must be a lot of work for your aunt and uncle.
It is. But my grandparents help them, and my cousins do a lot of jobs in the house. Much more than I do.
So how many brothers and sisters do you have?
None. My aunt and uncle already had 4 children when I was born, and my dad, who is my aunt's brother, says he looked at them and decided that 1 child was enough for him. I think my grandparents were pleased about that.
Right, so we need to write this article on the top 10 places to visit by tomorrow. There are 5 categories, and we have to write about 2 places for each one. Let's choose the places we want to write about first. How about we start with famous buildings? My favourite buildings are the Louvre in Paris and the Colosseum in Rome.
Oh, really? I'm not sure. They're very famous places and everyone knows about them. I think we should choose somewhere less popular. What about Prague Castle? It's quieter and more peaceful than those 2.
OK, but I don't think we should just pick places because they're less popular. The Louvre is nice because it's more modern than Prague Castle, but it can get very crowded in the summer.
Yes, I see what you mean. OK, let's choose the Louvre. What about the British Museum for the other one? It's a lovely building. It's popular but not as crowded as the Colosseum.
Good idea. It's much cheaper too. In fact, it's free.
That's true. OK, great. Next category, street markets.
So, where do you think we should stay, ladies? I'd like to do something different and exciting.
Yes, well, I had a stressful year at work. I really just want to relax in a 5-star hotel. I love the look of this place, the Mantra Resort. Look at the colour of that sea. It looks like the most beautiful place in the world.
Yeah, but it's the most expensive. Look at those prices.
Yes, I suppose so. It is a bit pricey.
I really like the look of Casa Tranquilla. It looks really quiet and peaceful, and it's the cheapest option. And look at those views.
But you know I hate heights, Shannon.
This is going to be difficult.
And it's the furthest place from the airport. It would take a really long time to get there. I don't want to spend the whole time travelling.
You're right. And we don't have much time. Only a week.
What about the Happy Campers Village? It's out in the countryside.
Yes. Actually, I think it looks like the most interesting place to stay. I like the idea of staying in the countryside.
Me too. And the food looks great too. Cooked on an open fire. Yum.
OK, let's go there. I'll book it now.
So, today we're asking you about common activities that you've never done in your life. Let's talk to our first caller. Val, are you there?
Yes, John, I'm here. Well, I've never learnt to swim.
Oh, OK. Can you tell us why?
Well, I've never had the opportunity. I've never had lessons, and I don't really like the seaside.
Have you ever tried?
Yes, I have. I went to a pool when I was in Spain once, but I've never swum in the sea.
Well, Val, it's never too late to learn, you know.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I think I'm too old now.
I'm sure that's not true. OK, nice talking to you, Val. Let's speak to our next caller, Kate. Hi, Kate.
Hi. Well, John, most people laugh when I tell them this, but I've never ridden a bike.
Really? Surely you've tried it at least once.
Well, when I was a child, I saw my brother fall off his bike and he broke his arm. He cried so much. So, when my parents bought me a bike, I was really scared and I didn't want to ride it.
Are you still scared?
I don't think so. Maybe one day I'll learn. Who knows?
Thanks, Kate. Now let's speak to Eddie. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, John. I'm not calling about me, actually. I'm calling about my friend Jim. He's never watched a football match in his life. Can you believe it?
Never? Not even on TV?
Well, sure, I think he's seen a match on TV. I meant that he's never been to the stadium. We talk about football all the time. We go to the matches, but he's just not interested.
Have you ever tried to take him to a match?
Yes, we all have. My friends and I, that is, many times. But he just won't come.
Well, thanks, Eddie. I guess he just doesn't like football. Right, let's talk to one more caller before the news. Andy, are you there?
Hi. Yeah, I'm here. I've never cooked a meal.
Wow. How old are you?
I'm 22.
How do you eat then?
Well, I still live at home, so my parents cook for me.
Right, I see. Have you ever boiled an egg?
No, I haven't. I've made sandwiches and toast, and I've put things in the microwave, but I've never used a cooker.
Wow, that is unusual.
I've ordered pizza lots of times, though.
I'm sure you have, Andy. Now, it's time to go to the...
Shall I start?
OK.
I've been on TV.
When was that?
It was maybe 2 years ago.
What happened?
Well, it's a funny story, actually. I had a job interview at a local TV station. I arrived and waited in reception.
What was the job?
Oh, it was in the IT department. Anyway, after a few minutes, someone took me into this room where there were some cameras and a woman in a suit.
Why were there cameras in the IT department?
Well, this is the funny bit. Suddenly, the lights came on and the woman started talking to the camera. She was a news reporter talking about a news story. And suddenly, I was on TV.
Really? What did you do?
Well, I was really surprised. The woman started asking me lots of questions.
And what did you say?
I tried to answer them, but I couldn't. And I told her I was the wrong person.
What did she do?
She said sorry and started talking to the camera again, and someone quickly took me out of the room.
How did they make that mistake?
Apparently, the real person had the same name as me.
What about the job? Did you get it?
Job? Oh, no, I didn't. So, am I telling the truth or a lie?
I'm not sure.
And what places have you visited so far?
Well, I've been to the Great Wall of China and Iceland.
Did you walk along the Great Wall?
Yes and no. I wanted to walk along it from start to finish, but it's really long, over 20,000 kilometres. I only walked about 200 kilometres in the end, but I was happy with that. The views were amazing, and in some places it was just so quiet and relaxing.
And why did you go to Iceland?
I wanted to see the Northern Lights. For 3 nights, my friend and I sat outside. But unfortunately, we didn't see them. And it was very, very cold.
Why didn't you see them?
Well, unfortunately, it was very cloudy.
Oh dear, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but we'll try again. There were lots of great things to do in Iceland during the day. We went on a great boat trip. That was really fun, actually. Oh, and I've climbed Mount Kilimanjaro too.
You have? Wow. Tell us about that.
Well, everybody says it's really difficult, so I wanted to try it. You definitely need to be very fit and healthy. I felt sick quite a lot of the time because it's difficult to breathe up there. But when I finally got to the top, well, the view was fantastic.
And what activities have you planned for the future?
Right, so next year I'd like to learn to fly, but it isn't going to be easy.
Really? So why do you want to do it then?
Because I'm afraid of flying, and I think learning how to fly a plane will help me.
OK, well, the best of luck with that. What else?
I'd like to go on a safari holiday somewhere in Africa. Maybe northern Kenya or Tanzania?
Why's that?
I'd really like to see lots of wild animals like lions and elephants. It's not the same when you see them in the zoo.
It all sounds great, Karen. Thank you very much for sharing your plans with us today. And lots of luck for the future.
Thanks.
1.
Jack, is that you?
Oh, hi, Angie.
Hi. I haven't seen you in ages. How are things?
Great. Alex and I finally got married in the summer.
Did you? Oh, that's fantastic news. Congratulations.
Thanks. Yes, we live in Dayton now.
Oh, right. I've never been there. What's it like?
Well, it's quieter than here, but we like it. The area's really nice. What about things here?
Have you heard about the park on Green Street?
No. What?
They want to build lots of new houses on it.
Oh, no. That's not good. That's where all the kids play soccer. I loved it there when I was young.
2.
Hello? Hello? Hi?
Hi. I can't see you. Oh, now I can.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks. What time is it there? It must be late.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Nearly bedtime. So, how have you been?
Okay, thanks. I'm really busy at work, but I had 2 weeks off last month. I went to Vancouver, actually.
Oh, lucky you. How was it? We talked about going there when we were at university. Do you remember?
Yes, I do, of course. It was great. We went camping and did some water sports.
That's brilliant.
Didn't you go on holiday recently too?
Yeah, but it wasn't much fun. We had a problem with the apartment. No hot water for 3 days. Then I got ill, so we had to come home early.
Oh, what a shame. Were you very ill?
Yes, kind of. I was in bed for a week. I felt awful.
Oh, well, hopefully you can have another holiday later in the year.
Yeah, hopefully. But tell me a bit more about Vancouver.
3.
Hi, Mara.
Oh, hey, Dylan. How are you?
Fine. Guess what?
What?
I got this yesterday. See?
Oh, a watch.
It's not just a watch, Mara. It's the best smartwatch you can have.
Really? What does it do then?
I can make calls, send messages, pay for things with it. I can listen to music and...
Wow, okay, so it's pretty good then.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's got running apps, maps, things like that.
Sounds amazing. My news is not so great. I lost my phone last week. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, no. I'm really sorry to hear that. Have you bought a new one?
No, I haven't got enough money. But it's okay. I don't have to check my messages every few minutes.
Hey, Jane. What are your plans for Burns night?
Well, I'm going to invite my neighbours to my house for dinner. What about you?
I'm going to be at my parents' house. My mum's going to cook for the whole family.
How many people is that?
I don't know. Maybe 14?
14?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy, but we always have fun. What are you going to cook?
Well, I'd like to make a traditional meal, but I'm not a very good cook. I'm going to try my best, though.
Good for you.
I'm not going to cook haggis, though.
Are you crazy? You have to cook haggis on Burns night.
All right. Haggis it is, then. I want to ask my neighbours to bring a dessert. Do you think that's okay?
Yes, I'm sure that'll be fine. What poems are you going to read?
I don't know. I'm going to sit down and plan everything next week.
Next week? My mum started planning everything a month ago.
What are you doing for Sam's birthday, Jake?
I'm not sure yet. I want to organise a big night out with all our friends, you know. Maybe a meal or something, but I have no idea where to start.
Oh, I know a great app you can use. Let me show you on my phone. It's called BuzzTree, and it gives you lots of interesting ideas for things to do.
Oh, really? So, how does it work?
First, you answer some questions about you. Things like your age, interests, if you want to eat, that kind of thing.
I see.
Next, you press go. And then it gives you ideas for things to do using the information you put in.
Thanks. That looks great. So then I just have to call all our friends and invite people?
Call people? Seriously? It's not the 90s, Jake. Use this app.
OK, tell me about it.
It's called Event Routes. It organises everything for you.
Wow. How does it do that?
Well, to start with, you add the details in this box here. You need to add the date, time and location.
Date, time and location. Right.
Next, you invite people by adding their email addresses.
How do I do that exactly?
Just add them from your contacts, or you can type them in here.
OK.
After that, people can reply and say if they can come or not. See?
Got it.
Finally, you can update the event, like if you want people to bring something, or you want to change the time, and so on.
That's great, Alicia. Thanks for your help.
You're very welcome. Have a great night. I'm sure Sam will love whatever you organise.
I hope so.